Why Otto Warmbier didn't survive North Korea. He went to North Korea as a tourist. He came back unable to speak, see, or respond. 6 days later, he was dead. This wasn't an accident. It wasn't bad luck. It was the result of a system where fear is policy and mercy is optional. To understand why Otto Warmbier didn't survive, you have to understand where he was. North Korea is not just a country, it is a closed ideological fortress. Information is controlled, movement is monitored, loyalty is enforced. Foreigners are allowed in, but only under strict rules. Stay with your guides, don't question the narrative, don't disrespect symbols of the state. In North Korea, symbols are sacred, and violating them is not treated as a mistake. It is treated as an act against the state. In January 2016, Otto Warmbier was detained at the airport while trying to leave Pyongyang. The accusation was simple. He allegedly removed a propaganda poster from a hotel. In most countries, that would mean a fine. In North Korea, it became a political crime. Weeks later, Otto appeared on television reading a confession. He cried, he apologized, he said he committed a hostile act. But history has shown this pattern again and again. Confessions in authoritarian states are performances, not proof. Otto was sentenced to 15 years of hard labor. For a poster. The sentence wasn't about justice, it was about sending a message. To citizens, obedience is non-negotiable. To foreigners, you are not protected here. North Korea has a long history of using detainees as bargaining chips. Otto became one of them. For more than a year, there was almost no information. Then suddenly, in June 2017, North Korea announced he would be released. When Otto arrived back in the United States, doctors found severe brain damage, long-term loss of oxygen, a persistent vegetative state. He had been unresponsive for months. North Korea claimed he contracted botulism and was given a sleeping pill. Medical experts found no evidence supporting that explanation. What was clear is this: something catastrophic happened while he was in custody. No one outside North Korea knows the exact moment Otto's brain was damaged. But history, medicine, and pattern tell us what likely happened. Harsh detention conditions, possible mistreatment, delayed medical care, and total lack of accountability. In a system where saving face matters more than saving lives, once something went wrong, there was no incentive to fix it. Admitting fault would mean admitting weakness, and weakness is dangerous in a regime built on fear. Otto was 21 years old, a student, a son, a brother. He wasn't a spy, he wasn't a political operative. He was a young man who entered a country where human life is secondary to control. When he stopped being useful as leverage, he was sent back broken. This was not an isolated incident. History shows the same pattern across authoritarian systems. Total control breeds brutality. Closed systems hide mistakes, and accountability disappears. From past labor camps to modern dictatorships, secrecy is never protection. It is a warning sign. Otto Warmbier's death changed how the world viewed tourism to North Korea. It led to travel bans, it reshaped diplomatic conversations. But the deeper lesson is simpler. Some systems don't just punish disobedience, they erase people. Otto didn't die because he broke a rule. He died because he entered a system where rules are weapons and mercy is not part of the design. History doesn't always shout its warnings. Sometimes it whispers them through names like Otto Warmbier. And once you hear it, you don't forget it.